6 hours to load yesterday, and here's the story. Welcome to Pararider TV Trucking. 6 hours to load. To some, that might not seem like a lot of time. To others, it's way too long. To me, it is way too long. Yesterday, Fort Worth, Texas, I went over to a shipper, which will remain unnamed, and I had 10 o'clock. Well, I was supposed to load between 6:30 and 10 o'clock. Well, I was in Garland, Texas when I got to dispatch at 9, and I still had to do a pre-trip, hook up to an empty, check out the trailer, do a pre-trip on the trailer. By the time I got to the shipper, it was about 10:30. So I checked in over there. They have a crazy check-in process. I wasn't too fond of it. But, I did it because that's the rules. That's the way they do things. So I gave my pickup number at the guardhouse there, and they called shipping. And they said, yeah, tell them to get in the door 145. Yeah, 145. Okay, so I had to slide the tandems back there at the guard shack, open the door so they can check everything. So drove on through the gate after that, backed in the door 145, and they said, you'll have the green light when you first back in. When the light goes to red, of course that means they're loading you. When you get to green again, you come into door 133, the man door at near dock 133. Come get your paperwork, sign it, and you can be on your way. Okay. Back to the door 145, and got out and made sure, I was butted up against the dock. I was straight and everything, so they wouldn't have any issues. So, alright, so I went back and got back in the truck, and I was sitting there, I don't know, about 5 minutes when the yard jockey pulled up. He said, this dock is messed up. They can't use it. Can you get over here in door 148? Got it. Pulled out, backed into door 148, checked, made sure I was butted up and everything was good. And I think that's the last I heard from anybody. It was crazy. I sat there and I helped this young driver that had made a mistake. They were dropping a hooking on the next row in front of me over there at the drop, and I guess their company dropping hooks, and they kind of got under the trailer too low with the truck, and the kingpin from the trailer was way up on their their fifth wheel plate, and they couldn't get out from under it. I had to go help them out and all that. I said, well, maybe they got me loaded. I went back, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Nope, still had just a green light. They hadn't even started loading me yet. So around 3 or 4 o'clock, I told dispatch, they haven't loaded me yet. But the thing about it is I was supposed to be at a Walmart distribution center. I'm not going to mention which one. At 7:30 that same night. I said, well, if I get loaded, out of there by 11, I got plenty of time to get over there. Well, not plenty, but it'll be tight, but I could make it. But as time went on, I said, I'm not going to make it. And about 4:30, I went inside the shipping, and I said, I'm kind of careful about that because I don't want to lose my cool, but I said, I got to go in and find out what's going on. Plus, I'm going to go get something to eat if they let me. I went in there, and they said, yeah, you were late for your appointment. I said, late? I said, I got here as soon as I could. They just told me to just come pick up the load. well, we're just working you in. We'll get you loaded as soon as we can, whenever we get, the time or whatever. I said, well, that load was supposed to be over in so-and-so at 7:30 tonight. This ain't going to make it. It's going to be late. And I don't think Walmart's going to be too happy about that. He said, well, we'll get you loaded as soon as we can. I said, well, is there any way I can drop the trailer in the dock where it is and bobtail out, get something to eat, and come back? He said, yeah, go ahead, no problem. So I was happy they let me do that, as I was getting hungry. So I did that, and when I got back, it was a little bit after 5 by the time I got back, and hooked up to the trailer. And if you're guessing what I'm thinking you're guessing right. Because while I was gone to go get something to eat, guess what they did? They loaded the trailer. So I got the load. I pulled out, shut the doors. They put the seal in the back. Went in, signed the bills and everything, and checked out. The time I got parked last night, it was about 8 o'clock over there in Texas. So yeah, had to reschedule my delivery for 7:30 tonight, and I'm like within a mile of the place, so I'm good to go right now. But if you're going to order a truck that has a very, very just-in-time appointment on it to deliver to a major box store chain, you might want to get your stuff together and get the load. The part about being late, I had nothing to do with that. That's not my department. That's between the shipping department and whoever set up the load or whatever. I don't know. So it's crazy, man. But I was kind of irate about it yesterday. Then after I got loaded and got rolling, I calmed down a little bit, or calmed down a lot. And then today I was like, whatever, it happens. Yeah, I wasted a whole day there, but getting mad and upset about all that stuff just didn't do any good. So I'm over it now, and that's the way it goes. I don't know who's anybody to blame. So stuff just happens. That's what happens to us out here in this industry. You just never know. You go into a company thinking they're going to load you real quick so you can get out of there real quick. It don't work that way sometimes. So just got to put up with the BS and try to filter through it and get through it without getting yourself all in an uproar and causing your blood pressure to go up, or having a stroke or a heart attack or whatever, or cussing somebody out. Maintain. So hopefully my detention pay will go through. Probably not what I'm wanting, but I will get some detention pay for that yesterday, so that's a good thing. So that's it. Let me know down in the comment section what you think. Let me give me some stories about your wait times or whatever. I would appreciate that. And don't forget the new Friday Night Live trucking show coming up Friday night, 8 o'clock Central Time on this same channel. Yeah, so go check that out. I would appreciate it. Come in and see who we got this week. And that's it. So if you like this video, be sure to check out all my other videos. Be sure to subscribe. Hit that bell icon. That way you will be notified every time I upload a video. I think as many times I say that, I'd get it straight every time, but nope. So everybody have a good day. Stay safe.